everybody, I'm Elyse Explosion, and I am here today with a little kind of like catch-up video, update video, I guess that's what we've been calling them. It is April. It's almost May, actually, 2021, and there's been a lot of stuff that's gone on, and I just kind of wanted to take a step back, catch up on some things, and just let everybody know what's been going on around these parts, so what we can expect coming up for the rest of the channel. For starters, I think the biggest thing right now is that I filmed a hisTOYry. I know, like, I literally have not done a hisTOYry since I think Christmas 2018, maybe 2019. It's been a long time, and I put in a lot of work, and I was so proud of myself, and I realized that the first 15 minutes of video did not record. So I need to go back and re-record that at some point because I don't want to give up on what we have, and I'm really happy with it. But as a sneak preview, it is discussing the retired lines of American Girl. And I think that's something that I kind of put in a poll in my community tab not too long ago that got really great response. But I'm gonna have to come back to that. Put a pin in it, because we're gonna get to that probably within like the next, I would say 2 or 3 months. We'll return to that. But I need to re-record the first bit in order for any of the rest of it to make sense. So we're gonna come back to that one, I promise. Next up, so this is just kind of on a personal note. I got my second vaccine this past Saturday. So Pfizer gang, what up? In 2 weeks, I will be fully vaccinated, and I'm not jumping all the way back into like before time, because I don't think we should be doing that. I think there's plenty of precautions that need to continue to be taken. But with that, I would like to try to do maybe some more field trip videos. I know my husband and I have talked about maybe going to some museums, revisiting some places that we haven't been in a really long time. We might try to go back to Northlands because I've heard that was revitalized and refreshed shortly after our visit the last time. And just, I'd like to see that. A couple of other museums, just things that are indoors that previously I didn't feel particularly safe going to, even though they were still open. Now, mind you, like I said, I will be fully vaccinated, and I will still be masking up for going in because it is still the law in my state, and I'm thankful for that. But I'm going to be extending some further precautions, maybe going to see some things, and trying to get my feet wet again. So I'm excited for that because I missed that part. That was something that is a big part of my channel that I haven't been able to do because it hasn't been safe. And now that it's a bit safer, I think that's something totally worth looking into. Additionally, I guess the day this goes live, yesterday would have been my 4-year Twitch affiliate anniversary, which means that for 4 years, I've been able to have subscriptions on my Twitch, have emotes and stuff like that. It's been awesome. I am so thankful to those of you who follow me on Twitch, who come out to the streams, who watch the VODs. I've been uploading all of my VODs to my second channel, which I don't really publicize too much, but I'll drop a link in the comments in case anybody wants to go see them. I actually just finished up a series where I reviewed every single Pokemon, all 898 of them, and all of their various forms. And it was a lot of fun, so you might want to check that one out if you've got some time you need to fill in. What we'll be doing is nothing really special this week, but I'm going to be finishing up Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I know that's going to take a little bit. I want to say we're about halfway through it at this point, but what I'm looking forward to is I was able to get my Shadowcast, which means that I can stream from HDMI devices, which means I can stream successfully through my Switch now. And I'm super stoked for that, especially because in less than a month, Miitopia will be released. And I'm so hyped for that. That was one of my favorite games on 3DS, and I'm so looking forward to it coming out on Switch. I didn't get to finish it because my streaming 3DS broke, and I'm just so excited. There's horses now. You can be friends with horses. I love it. But last of all, I just kind of wanted to tease some things that I have ready to be filmed, almost. It's mostly all toy stuff, in fact. I know that I promised I'm going to be doing a second video on my tattoos. I know that was something that had been requested or talked about. It's been a while since I've done any discussion on those. I think almost 4 years now. But I'm excited to get, you know, I've got a couple that I'd really like to get into discussing. I have some toy stuff coming up. My friend Carrie over at Inkpad's Playpad started to, she and her partner Eli, they both started to get a bunch of Blythe style dolls from AliExpress, and I caved, I bit the bullet, and I picked one up for myself. I already had a similarly styled doll, and I think what my video is going to end up being is more of a review of the two of them, compare contrast sort of thing. But I'm still missing some pieces. I'm looking up at her. She's right there. I can't wait to show you guys. She's so beautiful. But she's still missing her shoes, and there's something else I ordered. I think it was a pair of stockings that have not come in yet. So once those come in, I'm going to be filming those. I have a couple of other dolls. I have at least one of the new Cave Club dolls and some of the exclusive, the Hairdorables Hair Amazings Prom Perfect. I've got some more taste tests. In fact, there's going to be a taste test that I'm filming right after this that's going to be going live on Friday. I haven't really done a generic taste test in a while, but I've just accrued some new things that I'm really stoked to try. And of course, the aforementioned hisTOYry will be coming out. There's a couple of other videos that I want to try to do. Like I have this whole stack of weird DVDs that I picked up at the thrift store years ago that I'd like to maybe do sort of like a review of, or like a joking watch through. Over on my Twitch channel, my husband and I have actually been watching old commercials and reacting to them. Not necessarily dunking, but more so reminiscing and commentary thereof. Kind of like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 sort of thing, but not necessarily mean-spirited because there's a lot more nostalgia involved. So if you guys would be interested, I might be willing to do a couple of those on this channel. There's one that I'd like to do on the Epcot Barbie birthday special. So that's like two of my favorite things in one, dolls and Disney World. There's another one that I've been wanting to take a look at about the Barbie exercise video from the early 90s. That's one that I bought props for like 3 years ago and haven't gotten around to doing anything with. But I'm excited to start getting into other videos besides just toy reviews lately. I love them, obviously, but that's something that I discussed in the beginning of the year, is I want to make sure that my content stays diverse. So hopefully that won't be an issue, and we'll be able to pick back up where we left off now that we can go places a bit more. So thanks guys so much for hanging out. That's all I really got for updates. Stay tuned for the video at the end of the week with some snacks. You know what? I'll give you a sneak preview because I got one right here. What is this? Whee! But anyway, thanks guys so much. Take care, be well, and I will see you in the next video. Later.